Hi guys, welcome to the system. Topic of the video is someone that asked the question, ALCI, which is one of our projects, Ctrl-G ALCI online, is how you learn how to create your own distribution based on Arch with calamars. Now, it's not supposed to be finished in the sense that ArcoLinux is finished. It has sound, it has Bluetooth, it has printing, it has design, right? It's a finished product. Here, it's still very much up to you to go and have a look about sound. So Arch Wiki, sound is a good word. And then you go to sound system. If you don't know yet, then in the future, you'll just type pipewire or pulseaudio. And then you navigate to these pages and you see, I need that Lego block, that package, and this package, and that package, right? So what I've done is I went to the ArcoLinuxD, and that's always a good reference. So if you say, why is this not working, right? The ArcoLinuxD.com website is a website where we use the ArcoLinuxD ISO, but also it explains very much all the settings if you use the ArcoLinuxB, of course, right? Because the D also stands for desktop. Everything you want to know about FVWM3, ISWM, and so on, it's here. Now, there is something called GitHub. And if you type in github.com/ArcoLinuxD, then the D, GitHub, contains all the scripts you need to install 33 desktops. Here they are. And I've just pushed something online, you see, updated 25 minutes ago. So any of these will do to explain to the user of ALCI there that the sound is something you need to do yourself, decide for yourself. Do you want pulseaudio or not? So in here, the last commit is a new file. And we're going to talk about this, so it's going to be also a little bit about bash. How do I write a bash script? How does it look? Read together with me. I'll just translate in default English, so to speak, right? So if I go to ArcoLinuxD, if you git clone everything, then you've got all these guys. These are 33 folders, meaning 33 desktops. Some of them not yet really released, like this one this way up here, for example. So I've just created a particular file, just one file. This one used by default launch an installation for pulseaudio. Here is the function that says, okay, I'm gonna test, does it exist? If the package is already installed, then it shows you this. If not, installing package, and this is the variable behind it. So I'm gonna call function install and package X. This is package X, like pulseaudio. And then I'm gonna say installed with the package manager, pacman. S is install. I don't want to confirm every single time. Yes, 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 yes. And if it's already done, if it's already installed, because sometimes we run these scripts again and again to improve them, right? To get the errors out of it. But he will skip that particular installation then, because it's already there. So it needs to be absent, and it will be installed. And then this is a list, just basically a list to install pulseaudio. That's a long list. And then we get this functional call up, and this list will be used just for fun. We're going to count them. How many packages are we installing it? Installing number package count. And then the name is coming from here, and some coloring, which is this one is coloring as green, and this is back to white. And we're gonna call the function install. Function install if function install pulseaudio. And it goes through the motions here. It's already installed. I'm not doing anything. It's not installed. I'm gonna install it. And so on. He's gonna loop through the list for do done. So that's the for next loop. And then you just, going to install each single time. Now, the thing that changed is, well, this bit, of course, and pipewire is now added. So this list of packages is already present in the ArcoLinuxD ISO. You can choose there in the services tab, I want pulseaudio or I want pipewire, and that's the only difference. The difference is the Lego blocks. What things do you want to have? Is this one or it is that one? So the knowledge is there. It's here. If you want CARLI, if you want Alci, if you want your own distribution to have pipewire, that's the list. And maybe you, in due time, you say, no, I will omit this, or I will even add that, or etc. Right? But this is already to get you started. This works. And it's going to go through the same loop of installing number and so on, going through the list. So down here, I've made a choice. So this, nothing will show up. This will not show up. This is backend thing, right? This is the first thing you will see. Choose pulseaudio or pipewire to have sound. 0, do nothing. 1, pulseaudio, pipewire, number 2. Read the choice. So it waits for me to type 0, 1 or 2. All the rest won't work. All the rest is garbage, right? Choose a correct number. That's garbage. The rest folder. So if the choice equals, this is a dollar sign, so it's pointing to the variable here. If it's 1, if 0, nothing. If it's 1, go and install, execute the function, so go all the way up, or else execute the function pipewire, which is just above here. Right? And that's it. So that's the bash. It's there, and the script, I mean, and use it, reuse it, change it any way you see fit. But these are the packages I need to have pipewire on my VirtualBox. Let us show you that. So I have somewhere a declone somewhere here. So if you're experimenting with stuff, right, it pays off to do an installation and then say to the system, clone me this, play with this until it's broken, then clone it again, and you're off again. That's the easiest way to do it. At this time, you don't need an ISO. Can we get rid of the ISO? Remove disk from virtual disk. Voila, empty. So I boot up with a nice grub, and this is a pure base ArcoLinux installation. This is dark, right? And there is Xorg and some drivers, but that's it. I mean, there's no SDM, there's no XFC or anything. So from now on, you do a git clone, HTTPS, and we will just do the website. So github.com/ArcoLinuxD. They're all out there. The only thing you need to remember is, what do I do? Mate, do I do cinnamon, and so on, right? So let's do awesome. Doesn't matter what I do. One of them, CD, A, that's enough. Tab, because they all start with Arco. Arco awesome, Arco Mate, Arco XFC, and so on. LS. So the one I'm interested in is the one that's number 102. Okay. Well, of course, without awesome, I can't really show you anything. So we're gonna run number 100 first, and then tell them to install also number 120. So ls number 120 is called sound, and this is what we get then, right? Do nothing. Let's test this out. Nothing happened. I can do number 1, which was already in the past, right? So it worked already. So now I do number 2. No need for testing pulseaudio, but it is necessary to test this one, pipewire. And this is my second test, so yeah, I know it works already. Just so let's make a video so you know that in the end, anything ArcoLinux based is all about packages and about knowledge, and ArchWiki helps you with pulseaudio and pipewire, and I get my information, I test things out. Voila, it works, it works. You put it online. So, sudo reboot, guess so. We're greeted very much Arco-like. Alright, SDM, simplicity theme. You log in, you have awesome. You have even the welcome, wallpaper is there, the look is there. Is this Arco, right? Yeah, sure. So that's one thing. Now, to test my music, I often do this. There is no Firefox, right? ArcoLinuxD is the very, very base installation possible. So you have to think about everything. There's no Bluetooth, there's no printer, and so on. But to test sound, I often just go to Firefox, click in the bar, YouTube, you get this pop-up, annoying, and accept all, and then Kevin De Bruyne, positive morning, that's jazz, okay. Right? We can't let the music play too long because then we get copyright infringement, but this is still advertisement, so I don't think that will result in a ban. But the sound worked, and if you want to check, we have this audio thing, and then you know, okay, look, pulseaudio on pipewire. And if you're not on pipewire, if you're on pulseaudio, it says just pulseaudio. That's the difference. So yeah, check. Everything works, the sound is there. So if you're building your own ISOs on the basis of CARLI, on the basis of ALCI, you have to tell the system everything. Go grab those packages and install them. All right, cheers, have fun.